I'm gonna step out on a ledge here and say you don't have to be a business to have good branding. Branding can just be about recognizability. Now, to be fair, when we think about branding, we often think about businesses. I think about like fast food restaurants that I go to, or like sneakers, or different clothing brands, or like just food in general, Rita's, nonprofits maybe that we like. These are brands, right? But can a church have a brand? Well, if we think about branding as recognizability, can our church be recognizable based on colors and logos and design elements and certain phrases and words and fonts and all that good stuff? Then yeah, I would say they can. Branding doesn't have to be about being a business or like getting money in exchange for a product or a service. Branding is just how people remember you. Branding can just be about being intentional about how your community is going to display visually, and then being consistent, making sure that happens so people remember you for it. We actually talk about this in an entire module in our latest course, the Do-It-Yourself Digital Communications Review, which is still in pre-order mode, so that means it's still heavily discounted at 50% off. So instead of $450, it's now $225. But that discount is decreasing, so the price is just going to go up from there. So if you're interested in this module on, branding, identity, and 6 other modules on digital communications for your faith community, grab it now before the price goes up. So here are some questions that we consider in the course, but even if you don't get the course, you can still consider them for free right now. How might your church's name potentially be a barrier for them to remember you, for them to connect with your community's brand? What kind of fonts do you use in your digital communications, your print communications, and are they the best visual appealing fonts? Do they go together? How many fonts are permissible for people to use? Which ones? What options do you have available to make sure your design elements are legal to be used? And are they legal? And do you know the consequences if they're not? And with talking a lot about visual branding, where does this all show up online? I mean, if you have a presence online as a faith community, where does this come into play? We talk about fonts, we talk about design elements, colors, the name, the logo. What does this look like on the internet? So make sure you consider these branding questions to make sure that your community is memorable in the eyes of your people and anyone that comes across your community online or offline. And if you want to make use of that pre-order discount, for sure check the link in the description below, because 50% off is kind of awesome. And our DIY Digital Communications Review course will only be on sale for just a little bit longer, so definitely grab it while it's good, and subscribe for more tips for faith communities, for digital ministry, because we're here every week and they're all free and we love to see you. For today, we brought the knowledge. Your turn, put it into action. Peace.